How you doing? And Mother Wendy. Are you ready? Are you ready for this piping hot tea that I am about to spill? We're going to talk about some information that Claudia Jordan just spilled on TGIF. And then we're going to talk about a little bit about Miss Haley Bailey over there. Oh my goodness. Then I'm going to drop a little tea about Real Housewives of Potomac and more. Stay tuned to this channel, Country Conversations with DVD, for the latest piping hot tea. My intro music is about to play. And we're back. Now, I informed you that I have some piping hot tea on Miss Claudia. And I have some piping hot tea on the Real Housewives of Potomac. Let's not hesitate any further. This is Country Conversations with Diva D. And let's get right on into it, shall we? Okay, here's the piping hot tea. I was over there minding my business like I sometimes do. And I heard Miss Claudia. Now, for the last couple of weeks since Miss Jada has been in the news, what have we been hearing? We've been hearing that, she swings, this hoe ain't loyal, and all of the above. Now, here's my thing. Now, you know I'm a fan of Miss Jada. And I'm not going to drag Miss Jada like that because for me, if you don't think she respects her husband, that is on her husband to discuss. Not on us. Yes, we discuss celebrity news. However, what he does, all this, Jada is the woman in the relationship and all of this. I'm sorry, Jada is the woman in the relationship. 40 and slip. That Will is the woman in the relationship and that Will is too good for her. If listen to me, people, he can go. He is not enslaved. He can go if he wants to. Well, on last night's TGIF, allegedly, Miss Claudia Jordan is saying that all of what they're saying is a lie. She said she doesn't mind people coming out and telling their truth, but when they lie, she has stepped in as a person in the media. Now, Claudia was a little tipsy, but I'm just going to say what she said, allegedly. All things in this piping hot tea are alleged in my opinion. So here we go. On her Fox Soul show, TGIF, Claudia Jordan is saying that Jada Pinkett Smith, while she was doing extra work on the Ellen Show, propositioned her. So she was like, so is sleeping with women cheating? And that's when Funky steps in and says, the lines are blurred there because people in marriages, especially today, often invite other people into their bedroom. And the question is it cheating when the person knows about it? Maybe they were propositioning, in my opinion, maybe they were propositioning Miss Claudia to invite her for the thrill of both Jada and Will. Is that still cheating? Or is it cheating only if it was Claudia and Jada? You see, that's where the lines are blurred is, you see. But the thing about it is that what Claudia didn't say, she didn't say she turned her down. You see? And she didn't say that she went with it. What she did say was I was making $100 an hour or something like that to do extra work. But why you spilling the tea? Come with the real. And she's like, girl, stop. The Hollywood streets have been talking about Jada and this other well-known female celebrity who propositions women. Okay, well, in my opinion, again, lines are blurred because remember, you're trying to imply that Will and Jada will do anything. Is that one of those times where they would do anything? Maybe he called her up and said, hey, I've been wanting to get at that Claudia Jordan. Tell her, come on in. Is that still cheating? How do you know Will wasn't in on it? Is that still cheating? Because what you trying to imply is that Jada cheats with women. Okay? Women or men. I think with the climate of today's society, cheating and where the lines are drawn and what's real cheating, to me, is up to the couple. Because in these streets, and even in these small town streets that I live in, you got Papa Paul down the street with his family across the street. And my mama is staying in the relationship. It's just come to a point where my mama is getting hers too. Now it's a problem. Okay? Keep that in mind. Now it's a problem. So whether Jada is sleeping with men and women and transgenders or whatever the case may be, if Will chooses to stay, he is not a fool to me, in my opinion. That is their marriage, and that's how they're handling their marriage. Ain't for me. It's not for me. But whatever works for them. Again, Claudia Jordan is saying on her TGIF show, allegedly, that Jada propositioned her. Moving right along. More tea. I'm about to spill. Okay? Y'all ready? Y'all ain't ready. Okay. I was over there on the shade room, minding my own business, as I normally do. We looking at Miss Halle. Miss Halle Bailey. And the word on the street is her name is not Haley. Her name is Halle, the same way that Halle Berry pronounces her name. Halle. Okay, Halle Bailey. I'm trying to get it straight because, I'm a fan. Okay, my kids are fans of hers. Now, because I'm open-minded and a very liberal parent, my children understand what pregnancy is. She is supposed to be this Disney princess, right? So, I said all that to say, I don't think with the scrutiny that Disney is receiving, and even though it's geared towards children, we know that everything that's geared towards children has this snake belly, crawling on the ground, getting muddy, right? So then you have a lot of accusations of the founder, allegedly, of Disney being a racist. He never meant for y'all to be princesses, you black girls, okay? So, with all that being said, is our judgment of Miss Halle fair? Now, I don't think it's fair for us to judge her for being pregnant. I don't think it's fair for her to be fired for being pregnant or, upcoming Disney jobs, should I say. Because, You know, they try to present like these princesses are virginal, right? But Rapunzel's old dude was climbing up her hair and they was in a tower for hours before the good witch came back. They wouldn't brain Rapunzel's hair, if you know what I mean. So, everybody has sex. Did you know it? We all do it. Yeah, we all do it. Where the lines get, well, things get murky with her is her old dude. Now, if old dude is a influencer, I don't know this DDG person, but I have seen articles saying out of his mouth on paper that he was insecure about her career. Now, in my opinion, I have to ask you the question. If you don't think men trap women, you are sadly mistaken. It is not just because we are the carriers of the fertilized seed. That does not mean that men don't trap us, right? Because it's always the man. Pay attention. It's always the man that says he gets a better sensation condomless. Now, I'm no virgin. I got 2 feral children to prove it. So I can speak personally in this area. For me, I experience sex the same way with or without a condom. Me. And I'm assuming that a lot of women are just like me. Because it is us who are being deprived of wonderful sexual pleasures of an orgasm. Women. Said all that to say, I think, in my opinion, because he admitted that he was insecure, that he did indeed trap her to ruin her career. Fell for a hook, line, and sinker. And I'm sitting up here thinking this girl was smarter than that. Right? I really did. I thought she was smarter than that. I had no idea that she would get with this influencer. And, a lot of the videos or whatever. And, she appears to be showing. Now, my understanding on Little Mermaid, I've seen many articles saying that all of her accolades for doing this movie, her staying in the water for hours, being criticized by white America for being a black mermaid. Little history lesson. The waters are natural to African people, right? It wasn't until we came to America where that rumor about us being scared of the water because of our hair came out. No, the fear of water came to us through slavery because so many of our ancestors saw their brothers, their sisters, and all varieties of people in their families, and then some outside of their families from other tribes being thrown into the ocean for shark bait. That's where the fear of water came from. Again, it's not because of our hair. It's because of our ancestors riding over here 3-4 months on boats and seeing their family members being fed to the sharks. I told you I threw a little tidbit in there for you. And that ain't no allegedly. That's research from this here historian. Trust me when I tell you, that's where it came from. Now, as far as the first Little Mermaids go, they weren't little. The rumors of mermaids came from Caucasian males who had fears of these black women who were natural to the water and could swim and stay under the water for long periods of time, 10, 15 minutes under the water. So they started, spreading tales and rumors that these women had fish. Also, with African history, the black woman is naturally drawn to water, right? So we had African water princesses and water goddesses way before the Little Mermaid. Okay. She did, back to Halle. She did a great job in the movie. And hopefully, well, I was about to say, hopefully this does not put a stain on her, but it's already drawing stains on her career. But hopefully, shout out Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry, y'all. He's very forgiving in his roles. So hopefully she can get something with that good Mr. Tyler Perry. And, hopefully Tyler will start doing films geared to little black girls, full of black girls. And we won't have to... I'm going to have to figure out a way to delete that other R word because I did not mean to say that at all. Okay? Not this racist. Now, I've heard tales that there has been a lot of molesting of children under the Disney umbrella, but that's neither here nor there. Move right along to the next story. Have some tea on the Real Housewives of Potomac. Well, the girls are divided. The girls are divided because, again, with the Giselle and the Robin rumors, right? So I'm minding my own business. And I'm just on Instagram and I'm seeing you got the khaki color clique over there posting pictures. Then you have Candace, Wendy, and Karen over there posting pictures. Now, we all know, that Karen vacillates unevenly and unfairly between the two groups. However, Karen is smart, and she is smart in this game of reality TV. She's over there with Wendy and Candace because right now they are what's more advantageous for her. Yes. The Grand Dame. She's over there. She's over there with the peasants. Candace and Wendy. Because you remember, she said, no. Wendy is not fit for Potomac. Right? Remember that? So, it must be, in my opinion, a situation where it's not benefiting her over there with the khaki color clique, which she has been a member of. I don't know if it's something that happened with the situation with Monique. No, it couldn't be that because they still got big-headed Ashley over there. Hey, Anna! Over there. So it ain't because of her. we do know that it seems that they are divided. I presented the question on my community wall. Are you team mocha or are you team khaki colored clip? Be mindful of what's going on out here in the press. Okay? Now, warning, 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 warning. New girl, mocha. They might be cool with you this season because they need you as an ally. Right? But once the green-eyed bandits have used you up and you are no longer an asset to them, your husband is going to fall victim to one of their rumors. Allegedly, and in my opinion. Again, warning to you, mocha lady. It don't take two kindly to the mochas. And Giselle was Big Sister Gorgeous one. Okay? You keep in mind, she come from an era of which is just now being. I know that we are in a movement to keep that colorism at bay. However, she is from the era of being the big sorority sister. And that era, when she was Big Sister Gorgeous one, was light and bright is always right. I said what I said. Yeah, okay. The girls talking. The streets talking. It is being rumored and alleged that this whole Chris Bassett thing was a scheme to come to us with the booze. Yeah. Now, if you recall, and you're a follower of mine, and you are a loyal follower of mine, you know I did a short. And I said that I felt, in my opinion and allegedly, that this girl was a plant that's accusing Chris of sleeping with her. Again, look back at my short. It was a lighthearted short because I didn't ever take it seriously. It was a lighthearted short where I said that somebody on that cast planted that girl to say that she was sleeping with Chris. The question is, who do you think it is? In my short, allegedly, I said that it's probably Mia. But I'm going to rescind that. In my opinion, it's looking like I'm leaning now towards Hayon, a.k.a. Ashley from Under the Bridge. Okay. Now again, I ask you, tell me, who do you think it is? But we know that allegedly it is coming out that it was definitely a plant from either like a cast member or somebody working with the show. Do you think it was that she was planning to draw more interest into the Real Housewives of Potomac return, or do you think it was just to get at Candiace? Which one is it? Could be both. All right. That's it for the hot tea for today. This is Country Conversations with Diva D. Come on back to my channel. Come on in. Come on in. No commercials. Not monetized, so no interruptions. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Subscribe. And I'm out. And as I normally do when I leave, I'm going to chunk them up. Deuces. Oh, by the way, coming up, I'm going to do a review of the Real Housewives of SLC and the Basketball Wives Orlando. Just stay with me on those two because I got to watch the shows. All right, now I'm out for real this time. Thank you for coming back and watching.